What up, Internet, YouTube,
Twitch?
Twitch? Are we on Twitch?
No, just had to throw that out there.
All right, this is Magic Mike.
That's
What's he
the
talking
swag.
about? Yeah, with Twitch. We're continuing our series, right?
Oh.
Our banger of a series. So if you haven't watched the previous two videos, you better pause this video and go check those out, and then come immediately back because this series is dope.
It's a banger.
We are highlighting the NFL. This is a season preview. You're not going to want to miss it. Without further ado, Mike's going to just get us right into it.
AFC North, like you said. So we start with the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? This is before Week 1. This is before we see Le'Veon Bell come on the field. Dude wants to get paid. Respect that.
Right.
100%. Agree with it. Obviously, there's better ways to handle certain situations like this, but you want to get paid. If you felt like you're getting unpaid fairly,
they're going to figure it out.
It would be some issues,
They're
right?
going to figure it out.
Pittsburgh Steelers without Le'Veon Bell aren't as good, but they are still a great team.
So stacked.
Great team.
Yeah.
A little bit of a system.
Mike Tollin,
Great coach.
great coach. He'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
And just plug people in.
Absolutely. So you got Juju Smith taking a bigger role. You got Antonio Brown, who's the best receiver
But they
in the
lost
league.
Martavius Bryant, their best
But
player.
James Washington comes in. I think he's a great replacement. Now he's a little smaller. He's not as big as Martavius, right? He's a little bit smaller than Juju. Basically, Juju body's tight, but a little bit shorter.
Right.
Great receiver for Oklahoma State. You go out, get his quarterback. Basically, the quarterback of the future, him or Dobbs. Great situation. Shazier's not playing this year, which I think is it's unfortunate because he's a fantastic player.
Right.
You go out and get a linebacker. God, I don't have a brain for it.
They got a linebacker
They
to
got
replace him.
Yeah, he came from Detroit, and he was a Florida Gator. I forget his name, though, right now. You go out, you replace him. He's obviously knows he's going to be there for 1 year. Shazier's coming back the following year. Shazier is your middle linebacker.
Right.
Steelers always love to draft defense. They're going to have a great defense this year. They went out and got a safety. I think that's going to be fantastic. The Steelers will be the best team in this division by far.
Right. Especially once they figure out the Le'Veon situation, because that's only a matter of time.
Absolutely.
And most importantly, I think we're all just are
Want the
salivating
fantasy points.
for Juju's touchdown dances.
No, I just want my fantasy points.
Yeah, all right. I got Antonio Brown on my fantasy team. This is a reoccurring theme. Also, we're in addition to this NFL preview season recap thing, we're also kind of throwing our fantasy situations. We're in a fantasy league. I got Antonio Brown. Pumped.
I don't.
Oh. Anyway, all right. Jump into the next team.
Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens.
Right.
Lamar Jackson.
Biggest name
Do we
on
need
there.
to say anything else?
Third string quarterback. That's all I got to say. Now,
For now.
I think so.
You heard it here first.
I like Lamar Jackson. I'm a fan of him. I watched him in college. Dude, straight up balls. Ravens last year didn't have the best receiving core.
Yeah, all right, really quick. For those of you, have you seen Any Given Sunday?
No.
Any Given Sunday, great football movie. Oliver Stone. It was based loosely around like the NFL, right? They were the Miami Sharks. But anyway, starting quarterback goes down. 2 plays later, the second string quarterback goes down. Third string quarterback, Jamie Foxx, a.k.a. Willie Beeman, starts stealing the show. Just got butterfeet, right?
Wait,
He's just
time out.
shimmying
Does
and
he have a
shaking.
do-rag?
He does.
Okay,
yes.
I just felt like they. How would I know that?
Lamar Jackson. I mean, watch it happen. It can mirror Any Given Sunday. Sorry, you were riffing and I cut you off. But I was just like,
you're
man.
good.
Yeah.
You're good, and I like that. But let's be real right now.
Oh.
Having two quarterbacks go down like that changes. Now,
Right.
it's just not very common.
Right.
Now, I think he can jump up the depth chart. It's smart. I mean, think about it. He's transitioning to the NFL. It's a little different. You got RG3, who's a high draft pick, has a little more experience, has started. He went to the playoffs, was a good quarterback.
But he hasn't been healthy.
You
in like
have to
8
give
years.
him the nod
right
now.
Right.
Obviously, things can change. They don't like Flacco. Like, that's the vibe that the
Right.
media is
They're
giving
trying
off.
to get him out of there. So,
And it's pretty much Flacco sucks. And you look at the NFL feeds, look at Lamar Jackson's 5-yard run.
They're looking to transition him out, whether it's
Absolutely.
this season or the following
want
season.
him to be the new
he's on his way out. And RG3, he's
a transition quarterback.
Well, he's not going to be healthy. That's the thing. Even if he gets healthy, he's going to get hurt his first game. I mean, guys just glass everything.
Yeah.
So.
Cleveland Browns.
Okay.
I don't think anybody had a better season or off season or bigger upgrade than Cleveland Browns.
By all, like, that being said,
all around.
they shit the draft, and they still had a good.
They had the best free agent offseason.
Right,
I don't
right.
think they had the best draft.
Right. They played it ultra safe, but they could have played it smarter though. They could have. I don't know.
I mean, I
good
have my
picks.
bias, but
Anyway, go on. Good picks, but they could have potentially gotten more lucrative picks and then traded them away, and they could have filled those spots and bulked up their team a little bit more. But that's just a.
I mean, you got like he said, you got the first and fourth pick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we don't know about, right?
Right.
So maybe people didn't want to give trade for the first round pick because they didn't want to actually give up what was necessary to give that pick, right?
Yeah.
I like the pick with Baker, right? Now,
first overall though.
Not in that spot.
Right.
I like Baker to the Browns, but not at the spot. But at the same time, they may have not been able to trade it because what do you want?
Could you have gotten him at number 4?
Absolutely. But who would you got in number 1?
Barkley!
You cannot draft a running back number 1. They would never do that.
But you can at number 2?
I'm fortunate because I'm a Giants fan, yes.
Yeah.
And it's because
the Giants.
No, but
fan.
it's because it has to do with the cap space.
Okay.
Because the way you allocate it, that's a lot of cap space in a rookie running back.
See, you just blew my mind. I don't know all the cap stuff.
It's a transition.
Okay.
I agree with you. I think it's a reach. Now, Denzel Ward as a corner, number 4 overall. Dude, why? Like, once again, I'm super thankful because I'm a Giants fan and a Broncos fan. So I got Chubbs with the Broncos. Great. Love it. Barkley to the Giants. Love it. Because Cleveland messed up on some of these. Barkley would not have been around at the 4th. Guarantee it.
Right.
Right? Some of those quarterbacks could go, like, where they were. That's fine. They weren't going to go, 2nd overall.
Right.
Barkley was a great pick. But Chubbs, he's on the board. You got the number 4 overall pick, and you draft a corner. You went out and traded for corners. You have decent corners on your team. You have amazing defensive end already. You stack another amazing defensive end. You have a great defense.
It was impossible for the Browns to be the Browns in the draft, and they somehow found a way to make it happen.
Yeah.
Anyways, good job, Cleveland.
Josh Gordon coming back. Tyrod Taylor.
Who do you think would be the better football team? The Cleveland Browns or the Cleveland Cavaliers? Who do you think would win in a
Cleveland Browns?
I'm just saying. I might take Sexton over most of the players on the Browns, even if we're playing football.
So on that note, we're gonna transition because everybody knows who Cleveland got in the offseason. That's like the big deal.
And they got Josh Gordon back and sober, which is awesome. I think that's.
I can't take you and your Sexton comment. That was just horrible. I can't. Dude's like 170 pounds. You get lit up. Cincinnati Bengals.
All right.
You finally got your first round pick from last year healthy.
Okay.
You lost Jeremy Hill.
You already seem so deflated right now. I like how we were so pumped, and then just talking about the Bengals, you're just like...
Okay, they've had this coach for over a decade. He's never won a playoff game, and he's still around. Now, I'm an Angels fan.
It's his time.
This
is his year. This is his year.
No, it's not. It's not his year. The Bengals, A.J. Green is an amazing quarterback. Joe Mixon's on my fantasy team, and I hope Joe Mixon blows up. Because he's similar to all the other backs that blow up. Right? He's a bigger back. He has the ability to run out of the, Oh, God, man. He just needs to do good for my team.
Yeah.
So that leads to my rankings, because I don't want to talk about the Bengals anymore. I don't care. He's injury prone. I don't want to talk about the Bengals no more.
Okay.
It's a soft spot. No, just kidding. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Cleveland, Bengals.
Oh, so you think Cleveland will be better than the Bengals?
100%. You're taking a playoff quarterback to a team that is stacked with talent, but did not have a quarterback, or any sort of
Cleveland. Here's the situation. Pittsburgh number 1 overall in that division.
Ravens.
I feel like Cleveland should be better. They won't, but they should be better than the Ravens.
No, absolutely not.
They should be better.
The Ravens,
all the talent they have around them.
The Ravens were a fantastic team last year. They just got better.
Right. So yeah. Anyway, the Browns, they're getting last place. I think Cincinnati, my squad, I think. And I like the Browns. I like Josh Gordon.
Come talk to me week 17.
I like Josh Gordon, but I just find that I feel like they're going to figure a way to screw it up. They're going to figure a way to screw it up.
No.
Anyway, that's it. That's this episode.
AFC North.
Right. So, again, comment below. Let us know what you think. Send some love to Lamar Jackson because, Magic Mike's just crapping all over him.
Oh, what? No,
Crapping all
Time
over
out.
him. So comment, your
I love
hey,
Lamar Jackson.
We
He's
all
a
heard
baller.
you. We all heard you.
I just said he's starting on third string, and it makes sense why he's starting third string, right? Your second string quarterback has multiple years of experience. He's led a team to the playoffs.
But his team hates him.
Doesn't matter. You got to start him at number 2 right now. Early season. I guarantee by week 6, he's number 2 on the depth chart. Maybe depending on how the season go, week 12, he's starting.
All right. So anyway, there you have it. That's the episode. Comment below what you think, if you agree with anything, if you disagree with anything. Let us know if you know how we did. Subscribe below, hit that bell because this series is not over and you're not going to want to miss a single episode. Right. So until next episode, why don't you send us out? Not with that Bengals energy, with some like Steelers energy.
Le'Veon Bell, get your money, take your contract. Week 11, we will see you when you return because you want that big boy contract because you're going to go to the Jets next year.
Oh no!
Peace.